Hello and welcome to my little channel. Today is November 5th, 2020. And I want to talk to some things that we probably want to think about doing or what we must do after 2020, regardless who wins the election. Because it looks like it's probably going to be Biden, unless something happens in the next couple of weeks that points it to the direction back to Trump. But I'm saying it's really up in the air. I'm not predicting Biden. I'm just saying it's a very good possibility at this current stage that's probably going to be Biden. But all is not lost. I think we might actually win the Senate, barely, but we did make gains in the House of Representatives, which is awesome. So the first thing we must do after this election is to breathe and pause. Kind of take a few weeks or a couple of months off out of politics. Uh, Pay attention to the news stories, but don't really get riled up. Don't be too invested because we have to kind of recover. We have to be in our right mindset, and we have to come up with a strategic plan that's going to be tactical, where the left won't see us coming, or if they do, it's not going to matter. Because I think the Trump movement, regardless if he's president or not, is going to live on. It's Trump represents America. I think his movement has moved beyond him. So I think we just need to take a deep breath, and kind of take a few weeks, a month or two off from politics, following it, because nothing's really going to change. The Democrats are going to do what Democrats do. Republicans are going to do what Republicans are going to do. So just kind of calm down and calm your mind, and just kind of get back into the game when you're fully recharged. Now everybody's different, so it's really up to you to determine that. The second one is once we're actually calm and we could be cooler heads, is kind of start grassroots for local and state elections because those are important. Those are actually a lot more important than federal elections, and that's like the House of Representative, Congress, Senate, and the President. While they're both, all of them are important, but local and state elections are more important. These will determine immediate results on city level and state level. So we got to kind of do a grassroots for local and state elections, kind of get our state in order, regardless who's in charge on the federal level. They kind of do work in unison the way it should, but we got to send a message. We got to make sure that the Democrats can't get away destroying America. Now, I don't think every Democrat wants to destroy America. I think quite a few of them want to destroy what America is, and we can't let them. Um, like I said, I think Virginia is a perfect example where it was pro gun. It is still pro gun, but on the state level, they kind of took away some of your Second Amendment rights, took away your gun rights. That is not cool. So that's why I say grassroots for local and state elections, because they do impact your life more. I guess I should say it, the impact is felt quicker on a local level than on a federal level. And that's why I say they're more important. Of course, I call to arms. Now, I'm not talking about a call to arms to go to war and fight Antifa. I am not talking about that. I want to make that clear right now. I am not asking for violence. What a call to arms is a call for action. Once we find the candidates, and if we have certain propositions you want to take place, that's where we file them at the local level, and we actually have to make sure to get them on the ballot. Which kind of leads me to the last one. In 2022, we're going to have to win the Senate and the House back, and that's through grassroots for local and state elections, because your state representatives and your congressmen on the federal level happens on a state level or local level. So we gotta make sure, even if they're Democrat, that they're for American values, and we have to hold them to it. So we have to make sure we vet these people that get into our government and make sure that they're going to work for us. So in 2022, we're going to have a big hurrah. We got to keep the momentum of an election year, which is kind of every year, but every 4 year, the momentum of voting. I know some of you probably will feel this franchise, but keep in mind this is how our system works. That means in 2022, we have to get out in record levels like we did this time and win our country back. I mean, that's the only way we're going to have to do it. Now, I understand 2022 is the midterm elections. Turnouts are not all that great. We're not picking a president, but they're important. Keep in mind, they are important. Like I said, we have to keep America, America. Doesn't matter if you're on the left or on the right, we must unite and elect people that stand for American values. And I hope, hopefully, in 2024, President Harris will be voted out. Because I don't think Joe Biden's going to last that full term. I don't know if he's going to be pushed out, if natural causes are going to take place, or he's going to step down. But I have a feeling he's not going to last that full 4 years. And in the off chance he does last those 4 years, he's not going to last another 4 years. Not in that seat. I'm just saying. So that's why 2022 is so important. We got to make sure that we get checks and balances back into our government, that we don't have a one party majority. Even though I want the Democrats to crash and burn, that's because I'm afraid of them. Don't keep in mind, I don't trust the Republicans, but I do trust America. And with America, we have our checks and balances, and we have to keep those checks and balances. And that means in 2022, we have to take back Congress. Let me know what you think down below. If you want to smash the like and the subscribe button, feel free. But most importantly, treat each other with respect and have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.